This is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections from the 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Friday, February 27th, 2026. The address we're inspecting today is 2424 Southeast Juniper Drive, Portland or Milwaukee, Oregon 97267. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the side yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some sewer pipe made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe will approve fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet the specifications. Here we go. Right from the get-go, I wanted to document that we did find the clean out that was buried in the side yard. It was covered in dirt. It looks like it's just been taped, so there's some decrepit, dilapidated duct tape over the top of it, and then the red Folgers can was over the top of that. So we would recommend, you can get them all over the place, but we'd recommend getting an actual sewer pipe clean out cap or plug, something to prevent dirt from getting down in there and stuff like that. So I think that could be better. Underneath the house or in the house, it looks like all of the drain piping that you see has been nicely improved or updated with modern plastic piping, and then we start in modern plastic piping also, so that's all good. It does look like we're going to transition to older material right away. So what it looks like in the building envelope in the home, sewer piping has been modernized, but it looks like as we get out here into the yard, there's going to be some older stuff. It looks like we're going to transition into cast iron pipe as we start heading towards the front of the house. And unfortunately, this is probably, you know, original cast iron piping, so 1960s cast iron piping, certainly at or maybe even considered past life expectancy. May even be concrete. Anyway, so all of these joints where the two sections of pipe come together are pretty worn. You can see here, yeah, pretty worn out joints where the sections of pipe come together. Looks like the direction of the sewer pipe is run into the street in front of the house. At 12 feet there's a belly. Lots of standing water, lots of debris, so the pipe is not draining very well. Yeah, you can see we've been underwater for 8 feet, so there's a belly there just full of standing water, standing debris, so there's about 8 feet of the line right here in the side yard that's not draining very well, and we are in concrete piping now. So, yeah, my mistake. I think we actually transitioned from plastic into concrete, and the concrete stuff is looking pretty tired. Like I said, a pretty noteworthy belly that was in process of having some issues. See again where the two sections of pipe come together is really where you're seeing a lot of the deterioration. So I would recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist just right from the get-go to see what he thinks, if there's any remaining life in this pipe. It looks pretty worn. you can see here, yeah, where the two sections of pipe come together, that is pretty worn. Also, there is, you know, an 8-foot belly that was in process of having some blockage. Lots of standing water, lots of debris. Pipe is not draining real strongly through this area either. Lots of debris just kind of hanging there. We have another belly at 72 feet. Looks like somebody's put in another clean out access point. At around the 100-foot mark, you can see we have some marginal pitch and belly going on there too. And then we're going to drop into the public sewer at 102 feet. So I'm going to turn off the water, drain everything out of the pipe. Look at the pipe one more time in reverse. I'm hoping with the water turned off we can get a better look at some areas. But again, the sewer pipe appears to be pretty worn. And so I think I would recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions here. Probably, realistically, the pipe, at least the concrete stuff, appears to be nearing or at the end of its useful life. There's an 8-foot belly here in the side yard where it was definitely in process of having some blockage or backup. Pushing the camera through probably bought us some time. But I would say, you know, just like the piping in the house has been modernized, this is going to need modernizing, if not now, then in the near future. Okay, there's still some residual stuff making its way down the line, but I'm gonna get started. our belly. So there's looks like there's an offset right here. Camera head gets up over the top of it, but the offset is causing some blockage. You see, even with the water off, we just have large amounts of debris, standing water, so there's the potential for problems here. Nothing draining real strongly through that area, unfortunately. And again, so you know, with the water off, you can see, number one, you can see heavy deterioration in the concrete piping here. We go underwater and we're just kind of pushing through really thick debris. So definitely the pipe is in problem, and then you can feel the offset on the back end of it there. So again, I would say that the sewer pipe needs some attention. I'd recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions for repair, replacement, sleeve, whatever they determine to be the appropriate repair. And then a little bit of an offset there too, so from the plastic piping. And that's kind of a good picture of kind of the overall condition of the concrete pipe. So this looks like it goes from ABS plastic in the house to like an asbestos concrete.